What is up, guys, and welcome back to my Renault career mode. And as you can see, we're back at this here, which is the classic car challenge videos here. And I literally just realized this as I was going to do the Spanish Grand Prix. I was preparing for it anyway. I can actually do it again here, so why not do it here? We'll do the checkpoint challenge for this one because better track. Not saying that Austria is a bad track, it's just Brazil's a better track. So you're probably going to get the invitational events, it's meant to say there. You're going to get those invitational events at the beginning of the other episodes, as well as this one. God, that's loud. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm editing this a bit differently here. Oh, that's a good noise. Holy crap. What is going on? So as you can see, target distance is 9 kilometers. Chances to be making it there's not that great, to be honest. This car is so slippery, by the way. Another checkpoint. There's next checkpoint there. Just came out of nowhere there. Good lord. Next checkpoint, where is it? There it is. Ooh. 2 seconds away from losing it there. I think we're going to run out of time here. Yeah, out of time. Not brilliant, but I felt that it the best I could there. Can we do any? I think we can. I'd rather focus on the powertrain, I think, but there's no recommended upgrade. Look at that McLaren Honda. I just noticed that there now. I think we can do this here. And yeah, just improve the what was it again? The quality control of the powertrain components here. Right, so guys, here comes the practice results. Right, so guys, here we are now at the end of the practice sessions, practice programs that I've chosen here anyway. As usual, track acclimatization was a piece of cake. It was purple with like 4 green. I could just see it there actually. Mostly purple anyway. Fuel saving, impossible. It's just impossible. Qualifying pace, I'll come back to that in a sec. Race strategy, as usual, was purple as well. Team objectives, everything apart from the form strategy done. Now, qualifying pace. I literally just completed it there now. But, hopefully it's over here as well. It's over here in the setup, I should say. Yeah. Our MGUK. Actually, oh yeah, that's the wrong one I put there. Okay. MGUK. It literally said as I finished that one lap I did in the qualifying pace program. Shut up, Jeff. Right, so it literally said as I finished the MGUK, the MGK, I should say, was, yeah, Jeff said Rich Fix was unavailable. And I guess it only happens whenever it reaches like 75%, which is now done both the MGUKs. And I think that it's time now to put third components on. This will effectively end the session, by the way. So everything that is in the yellow will be put up now anyway, just because what's the point anyway? We'll just end the session here. Hopefully I'll just go straight to the finger anyway.
All the cars are now over the line. Your top three again are Raikkonen, Vettel, and Lewis.
So we finished this session 16th. Anyway, let's get on to qualifying now.
Are at the circuit to Barcelona-Catalunya for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside.
Right, guys, here we are now in qualifying, and as you can obviously see from the session info and the introduction, it is heavy rain. Yeah, the race is actually dry, so there's really no point in this here happening anyway. It did say 5 minutes to light rain, but it doesn't look like it. 15 minutes more like. But anyway, I didn't even clock that it was raining in there anyway when I was doing the qualifying pace. So literally, qualifying pace was kind of a waste of time, but not entirely. It was a better final sector. We're second up. Where we go? Only above Ocon. See if anyone goes on to the inters here. Way too late to even think about it. Oh. Of course, oh my god, everyone went on to inters. We're 7 seconds down. I'm sorry, that is absolutely incredible. So we're starting last in the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's see how we do.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Massa, Stroll, Kvyat and Roman Grosjean, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez and Sainz, Ocon, Van Dorn, Fernando Alonso and Pascal Wehrlein. Ericsson and a Renault rounds off the grid.
And here we are now, guys, on the grid for the Spanish Grand Prix. And our race strategy, we're going to stick with what we've got here because we'll just see how we do in it anyway. I'm going to fill it up quite a lot here to around there, so we can go a long way into the race. And I think that's all we have to do here. That's what we do. Have a good job here. A good race, let's say. Actually, 5 lights and lights out, and away we go. Oh God! All right. Oh my, Alonso! Alonso! You see Alonso there? It was absolute typical Alonso, I think. Past Ocon. Kind of an interesting line I took there. Oh, sorry, Ocon. Oh, I can't even get Ocon here.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I'm gonna go for it here. Ocon's still around my outside, but we got him. And our fight through the field begins. Getting really close now to the back of Hulkenberg. And, by extension, Magnussen. You go.
The pit window has opened. Understood, stopping this lap.
Big lockup from Musselman.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I'm assuming it was Magnussen that had that big lockup there. Right, into the pits we must go. Got Alonso coming in right behind me here.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Nico is in the pits.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we jumped our teammate here? Oh, we jumped our teammate! Our teammate got held in the pits. We're right behind Magnussen now. How about that?
Is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
And run off track a little bit. This race might get interesting.
Signs. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh, Sainz is just behind me there. He seems to have stopped, but he's not stopped actually. It's more of a got a bit of a problem. We still find ourselves in 13th place now, and I think it's Alonso right behind me. That's interesting. Yet Magnussen by the end of this straight, and we stopped in time at least. That's good, and we're up into 12th place. I don't know if there's anyone the start of the mediums up ahead. It's only a matter of time until we know. I think we're coming up to Sainz here because you can see a blue dot. Uh-oh, we're off track as well. See a blue dot on the thing ready. Could probably cause chaos there. There's a change of position up ahead for points, I think, as well. Don't know if it's between Paris and someone else, I think. Hasn't shown up who is ahead of Paris. They're actually holding themselves up brilliantly here, so they can get me into the points here at this rate. Let's see. I think it's Grosjean. It's getting really interesting now as we head towards 5-6 laps to go now.
They are going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Drop down to mix 2 now, actually. I think we'll be better off than staying out of rich mix for the remainder of the race. There's Grosjean up ahead, and he's this could play into my hands here and I can get a point, but we're off track at the moment, okay. We're running out of laps here to get anywhere near the points here. Oh, someone's out. Someone's out somewhere. Just realized it's 19 runners. It's Massa out of the race.
Leak out to the car ahead
Was he ahead? I don't know.
Seconds.
Yeah, he's ahead.
Yellow flag.
So that means now we only have to overtake Grosjean to get points now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Let's make a count now. I think we're safe enough for 11th at least here. As Raikkonen wins the race. Vettel says fast lap race as well. And that'll be about it, I think. Come round the final corner now and finish 11th. Our first non-finish, non-points finish this season.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And now let's take a look at the driver's standouts. Sebastian Vettel takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. Look at where
Thank
they
you.
finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari move to the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Yep. So 11th place in this race with a Ferrari 1-2, as you just saw. Lewis Hamilton finished 5th, despite starting on pole. He finished behind Max Verstappen as well. Let's see. Where else? We got the exact same fastest, or personal best lap, I should say, as our teammate. Ooh, that's freaky. I think that there probably would be the hardest fought race I have ever done in the 5 races I've done so far this season, actually. I should probably say. I hope to God there's no invitational thing there, because it's probably... I don't want to do any more in this one here. Obviously that will be done the next... before Monaco at least, anyway. I think we're back to the drawing now in there. I have a funny feeling I'm going to lose this rivalry here because Monaco is next and I'm no good at Monaco. There. We've regained some of their... Williams are not even interested in us. We're starting to actually interest the top 3 teams and McLaren and Sauber. Doesn't really matter anyway, we're not going to go to those teams anyway. And yeah, I think that's about it. One last look at the championship. 5th for the championship. Not much you can say about it. We're exactly a race win behind Sebastian Vettel, who's leading the championship. It's been a very interesting first 5 races as well. We're still ahead of the Red Bulls and the Williams and both Force Indias and Toro Rossos. But in the Constructors' Championship, it is so close. Ferrari and Mercedes, 2 points separate them. Renault, Red Bull and Williams, 4 points between the 3 teams there. And of course India's out there on their own. Toro Rosso and Haas are only separated by 3 points, but they're miles behind. And McLaren and Sauber, well, they're pretty much last anyway. It has to go down to the fact that Danny Kvyat is outperforming Carlos Sainz is really interesting, and the fact that Kevin Magnussen has yet to pick up any points. Really interesting there. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below any suggestions for videos. Subscribe if you're new, and until Monaco, take care. Goodbye.